Hello, boys and girls. Lord Hawkeye here again. This is just going to be a quick commentary to the recent debacle with Peter Schiff on The Daily Show. If you're not familiar with what happened, they were talking about minimum wage, which Schiff is naturally against. He was at one point posed the question of who he thinks is worth $2 an hour in an attempt to put him on the spot. The reply shown on the show was him saying someone who was mentally challenged, which of course was met with boos and hisses from the audience. Schiff says he was taken out of context, and given that the actual interview was over an hour long and yet they only used a few seconds of footage, I don't doubt that one bit. But anyway, if you're ever asked this question or something like it, here's a fun way to frustrate your opponent. So, who do you think is only worth $2 an hour? Well, let's see. What do you pay the guys who do the music for your show? $20 an hour. Why? How would you like to hire me to do your music instead for only $2 an hour? Yeah, I have no experience and I couldn't even play the recorder in elementary school, but still, how about it? What? No. Why not? You don't think I'm worth $2 an hour to do your music? You're not even willing to hire me at all, so that means you think I'm worth $0 an hour in this particular field. Is that not correct? You see my point? Take the most educated person out there, put him in a field he has no expertise in, and yes, he is worth very little, possibly even nothing if he can't create any value. I pay a fair sum for these drawings, for example, yet if I tried to draw pictures, I'd be lucky to convince a kid to give me $0.25 for them. Should people be forced to buy my drawings at the same price as a professional artist just for the sake of equality, or because I need a living wage? And what would that do to the art world if such a practice were enacted? The only people who'd win would be bad artists. Everyone else would suffer. Where's the fairness in that? So, what's the moral of this story? A few things. 1. Ideas flown under the banner of fairness have a very bad track record. Be careful. Be very careful. And 2, watch political media for entertainment if you want, but please don't mistake it for information. And a pro tip for The Daily Show. If you're going to beat your chest on the virtue of minimum wage, it's probably not wise to hire unpaid interns. Really doesn't look good on you. Just a suggestion. Until next time, be aware and be wise.